South Florida, don't get caught going over the limit. The $149 limit on new Hondas. From $149 a month for 24 months or zero down. Or save thousands with 0.9 financing. This week at your South Florida Honda dealers.
Tonight, we take a look at two medical trailblazers living in South Florida.
The couple broke down racial barriers in the early 1950s, and their contributions to this community have lasted for 60 years, and they're still paying it forward. Not long before number 42, Jackie Robinson knocked down baseball's color barrier.
And he is 50.
Doctors George and Dazelle Simpson were operating on South Florida's history. Together, we looked at old newspaper clippings and photos from their first days as physicians in Miami. After graduating at the top of her class from Meharry Medical College, Dr. Dazelle Simpson became the city's first black female pediatrician in 1953. And back then, it was big news, as captured in the Miami Herald. The headline from 1955 reading, "First Negro Woman Doctor Pediatrician, Husband's MD too."
I've always wanted to be a doctor, if you read about me, since I was 4. And then I decided later on I wanted to take care of children. I didn't really know the word pediatrician at that time.
But her grandfather knew. E.W.F. Stirrup, one of Coconut Grove's black pioneers, inspired Simpson with 3 words.
He said, go for it. He didn't say, you know, maybe you should consider nursing or something like that. He said, I want you to be a doctor because you'll be independent.
By Dr. Simpson's junior year at Meharry, she had fallen in love with a promising football and basketball player at the school, George Simpson, who dreamed of being a surgeon. In 1947, they married and shortly after moved to Miami, building a successful medical practice in Overtown and Liberty City. They practiced there for more than 40 years, and along the way, they faced their share of roadblocks. Dr. Simpson never forgetting a patient's rare request for him over his white colleagues.
I said, why did you say that? And she said, well, you're the only black one here, and I knew you had to be good.
A moment of levity now, but painful decades ago, being the first to break down barriers.
The more you do to break down those barriers, the better it is for the general health of the public.
The Simpsons recently visited Miami Northwestern High, and for these students, the pages of history came to life.
I was just immediately inspired. I mean, I wanted to study pediatrics, and I just thought, like, wow, if she can do it, I can too. And they repeated over and over and over, you can do it. If you see us do it, you can do it.
Though they have many achievements, too many to name, the Simpsons are most proud of their 64 years of marriage.
She's been a partner. She has been a source of inspiration to me in many areas. I'm still in many instances, whether she knows or not, a little bit in awe of her.
64 years of marriage, 65 this year, by the way, and Dazelle Simpson, Dr. Simpson said, make sure you tell your friends and your daughter when she gets married, don't have them propose around Christmas time, because you only get one gift. So so they're going to be celebrating their 65th
So much
wedding
wisdom.
anniversary. Yeah.
Now, among all, they must have so many kids and grandkids. Anyone following their trail into medicine?
No one followed them into medicine. Surprisingly, one son is into film, and there's another son who lives with them. I can't remember what he does, but he was nice enough to come over during the course of the interview. But the Simpsons loved them. Great people, so humble. You would never know that they were icons in this community.
They really are.
Yes.
And they set the path.
They paved the way.
Great to see.